Good morning everyone and welcome back to the vlog. I'm walking down to the garage so that we can load RWB Victoria and send it down to Manila so that we can finish the Aero of the car. It is early today and we are headed down. It's going to be a fun-filled day. The main content for today is actually picking up the GT2 RS from Second Skin and checking out the new livery. Camel toe extra early today. I should have parked it inside because all the cardboard got wet, but I was too lazy. We have the double fire extinguishers just in case. So far the battery voltage is holding. Yesterday we had to replace the breaker because it basically tripped. I still have these hazard lights here. I don't know what that means, so I gotta figure out what or how to read the triangle marks here on the gauge cluster. But basically, yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this car is running. We still don't have the fuel level sensor. It's not working yet on the cluster, so I gotta figure that out. My washer fluid also sprayer is not working well. And then obviously the engine is idling super high. Now we do have this massive intake behind us, but I don't know why the engine is idling this high. It wasn't this high a few months ago, but the car is running. We will be bringing it down, finish the Aero. Maybe the Aero work is going to take roughly 2 or 3 weeks. We have Jed from my old car shop who's actually sort of gonna FaceTime with my staff Kevin so that he can help fix the rest of the Aero of this car. I have a leak on the front left. Some weird thing just happened. The voltage went all weird. But anyway, the car is on the truck already. I can do a lot of checking when it's down in Manila. Took out the front splitter already because yeah, we're gonna redo this whole area. We are gonna let the boys of Camel Toe do their thing. They're gonna leave earlier, so they're gonna meet us later. And I'm gonna have to meet up with them and drop the car off myself because no one knows how to turn everything on yet. So I need to endorse this later on to someone. But yes, we're gonna be packing up the Defender and then we're gonna be headed down. Super excited to see the GT2 RS. Second Skin sent me some teaser photos, but it's not, I guess it's not yet the final look of the car because we are waiting for some Dimag carbon wheels. So the other day I was driving on the road and I actually saw a silver GT2 RS YSAC edition also, and it looked so similar to my car and I just needed to do some stuff to make the car stand out. Obviously, if I don't like the livery that we've designed, I actually had a lot of design input on the livery. I can just take it off. It's just over the PPF. I sent the car mainly to Second Skin to get the Vorsteiner kit or the Gunther Works kit PPF, but in between I was like, you know what, let's put some livery on it. We might take this car down to BRC at the end of the month for the ETCC race. So if ever that's the case, then it's going to be good because the car is protected, plus it has some graphics for some advertising. But today is all about driving down. Anyway, enough of me talking. We're going to pack up the Defender right here so that we can make our way down to the city as well. Super full house. Got so much stuff inside here. Stuff for classic speed, stuff for the condo. And yep, we're just packing this thing up. Whew. Okay guys, back in the city. First up, we're gonna go to the tow truck so that we can bring Victoria down. We are sharing a space with Kyle at Fitment so that we can continue the Aero work. It's running late and had to unload so much stuff. We are at the city now, almost meeting up with the tow truck. Hopefully the car starts. Before I loaded it, the battery was acting up. Let's hope she starts! Battery voltage looks okay. So our battery voltage is still 13. Turn on the ECU. Okay, so the car won't start. Car won't start, low voltage. I don't know what's wrong. I didn't bring my tester, but I have a feeling we're lacking grounding cables, possibly. dropping off some stuff. Now we're gonna drop off the Bridgestone tires. This is so weird, the car won't start. Obviously, this only happens when you're testing something new, but I have no time to diagnose it now. At least the car is here. This afternoon, we'll be picking up the GT2 RS. Hopefully, if I have some time this afternoon, I do have a tester in the condo, which means I can go back to visit the car to diagnose what happened to the system, because it's supposed to work. Everything worked on the testing phase, and I don't know what happened. We'll figure it out later. I'm not gonna go down already. My driver's gonna do all the work. Still thinking what happened to Victoria. I think I lacked grounding wires from the battery to the chassis, so I think we're gonna have to add negative grounding wires, which means I have to get someone from the farm to send me a grounding kit down. Back in the Innova, we're now headed down to Second Skin. I'm so excited to see the livery for the GT2 RS. Hopefully it looks good. It's the same gold color that I used with the 992 GT3, but we actually started putting some brands, so it looks like a miniature race car. We are also promoting the new online store, shop.Angie Mead. Please check it out if you guys have time. We're selling random stuff, merchandise, and car magnets and umbrellas, and we're gonna have more local stuff within the coming weeks because we are working with some local partners to make some new designs. A lot of RWB stuff are going to be in the pipeworks as well.
Hey,
hello! Thank you. Okay, we're inside. Hello.
almost finished.
Okay lang.
Ano lang, yung wing na lang. And
Looks good.
And we're gonna check it lang.
Okay.
Outside.
I think it looks good. Hey guys, Archie's at work.
Hello.
Not golfing today, yeah?
Yeah, I just pagod na eh. I went golfing 3
How are
times in a row
you
eh.
so white and you're a golfer?
Sunblock, payong, sunblock, cap, yeah.
It technically looks like a race car.
I love the concept of the
It is simple lang eh. But make it look race car-ish. We actually ended up dropping these seats off here. Oh, I owe you the front cover. That has a cover pa. So, just in case you guys don't know, there's a USB port here. And then yeah, you can basically, there should be a wire underneath that you can plug it so that this is powered. If you guys want any of these sofas here, we have the 67 and then we have the classic Porsche. These are about 120,000 and 130,000. We can do custom colors also in case you guys don't like the, I guess, the gray from the movie. And then the baby Riviera blue over here. This carbon bike looks so insane!
So we changed everything.
This is legit carbon, not sticker carbon. Okay guys, so sorry, I'm going to insert this clip real quick before we reveal the GT2 RS livery because I felt it was anticlimactic. I was so busy catching up with Archie and the team at Second Skin that I totally forgot to build it up. But here is a montage of the finished project, and then after that we're gonna jump back into the regular video. Thank you.
I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the
Beautiful spec. This is a real 620R. And this legit graphics for it?
That's legit.
So you just PPF it.
PPF, and we did the stripes here at the bottom.
Just to accent also.
Yeah.
So that's what we did to the GT2. We just did some accents just to bring out the carbon life. But check out the roof scoop! That is so sexy!
Even the inside, everything.
And this looks like the Senna seats. This looks so uncomfortable, but sexy. Okay, thank you, Archie.
You're welcome, Angie. Thank you
Boom.
always.
Till next project.
Next projects.
Next projects. So we are gonna head back down to the city and visit the RWB and hopefully get our wheels mounted. And we are alarming. Okay, let's hope we don't scrape this super expensive kit. Oh yeah. Check tires. Suspension, exhaust. The suspension feels so good with the DSC controller. Amazing. I didn't think it was going to make a huge difference, but with this car versus the 997, you can actually feel the compliance of the car. Thank you to Tita for recommending me to get that also. The JCR exhaust does sound good. It has a lot of bass going to it, so I can't wait to actually give it some revs. I forget how good this car is. It drives so well. It's a little clunky because it's got all these solid joints and stuff for racing, but oh wow, with the DSC controller and the JCR exhaust, it's a perfect combination. I did order the Manti Racing brake pads along with the expanded water tank, so we're gonna install those also. I better make sure that we have some distilled water. We also have some CSF intercoolers coming, the IPD Y-pipe and IPD plenum, just so that we can get better airflow. I didn't order the bigger turbos because according to Sam, by design, when you're doing your third or fourth pass, it basically goes back to original power because of all the heat soak that the engine generates. So beyond basically doing one pull, it's actually going to get slower and slower. So I thought the turbo kit wasn't a good decision. The turbo just has immediate power in this car. It is so crazy, the pull, the torque. It's so good. Anyway, we're done with the afternoon errands. We're now heading back to the condo so that we can get the Brixton wheels for the SVJ so that we can drop it off into Bridgestone Pasong Tamo. And after that, I will be heading down to Victoria again. I brought my tester with me and we're going to see if we can diagnose what's wrong. Okay, we just parked the GT2 RS Evo. We're now jumping back into the Defender so we can go check out the RWB. Started raining, but we're on the way back to check on Vicky. We're back here in Vicky, just setting up my multimeter so that we can test the car. Again, my theory is the grounding wire, so I'm gonna find out now. Kyle helped me troubleshoot the whole thing, and it's not the air suspension. We did remove the rear fog light. I cut the plate light mount wires, and then I removed the input to the wiper. So far it's stable, but something ups with the battery also. We don't know if the 250 amp alternator fried the lithium battery, so I need to check with the supplier on what the rating for that is. Gave Kyle my notes. He's going to study all this and see if he can give me some inputs. It would be awesome if you know how to make one of these things because they're so expensive.
We can make one. Technically, we already made one. It's just a like
Small.
less beefier version.
So can we make a beefier version?
Those are basically relays lang.
Here's the weird part. Our battery tender says our battery is full. But when we turn it on, it definitely fluctuates. So there's something up. I will bring the laptop back tomorrow so that we can isolate.
Yeah.
I was just telling Kyle, that looks like a 350R, but it's not. It's a kitted out S550 Mustang, and we were just saying, like, look at the fender gap. It's huge!
We're gonna fix it.
Kevin is dissecting the car! You gotta make way. Destroy the old to make way for the new.
That's
It looks painful now that we are deconstructing an art piece, but we're gonna come back beautiful and stronger. Kyle, maraming salamat.
Thank you.
I'll
Nice
see
to work
you.
with your car. First time we work together in your car.
Well, this is the first car.
Yeah.
This
the
is
start of long nights I guess.
This is what put car porn on the map in terms of our wide body, air suspension, change engine. So the craziness started with this.
Yeah, with the Vicky, right?
Yes,
So-
and we're reviving the craziness again.
So in a way, it's still alive. Car porn is still alive.
Oh, definitely. You should see the livery of my GT2. It says
Yeah.
car porn.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Anyway,
Sige na.
see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
Hey guys,
boss.
we're gonna end the vlog now. I hope you guys enjoyed this dramatic Monday. I'll see you guys again in the next video. Peace.
now.